Daniel, if they're able to hold, it's over. There goes Mr. Potato and Lulzep at the same time. Leggings will also trade it, and the score lead back on the side of the red team after being with Pencil Vanilla the entire map before this. Painted Koala will also drop, but it's not enough. Blue Chin Champa cannot out-combo Semi here at the end unless we see a massive drop from Semi. It's now already 70k in the favor of Team Name Daniel, and this looks to be it. There goes Semi, but I don't think that's enough. There's just not any time left in the map. And Pencil Vanilla, after holding the lead the entire way through the map, doing extremely well on this map. 99.6 accuracy, still holding. Okay, I cursed him. But was doing very well until then. But yeah, the AIM players on Team Name Daniel, Painted Koala and Rudge carrying the pick without a doubt, up to a 500,000 score lead for them now.
See if they close out the FCs at the end here. Double FC on this would be kind of neat. Get the dopamine receptors flowing, and that's going to happen. Solid 3 million from Team Name Daniel on this pick.
And that's going to be the map. Painted Koala still holding on to the FC. Our Money Dilbo not too far behind, does finally drop the reverse choke, and it's just Painted Koala. Team Name Daniel ahead by 600,000 score, and rapidly going up as Rudge's miss was actually Bancho. They still have two FCs going into the ending.
To say. We love Bancho misses here. And once again, it's just the double FC on the side of Team Name Daniel, Painted Koala and Rudge.
Could have been full comboing still as well. The accuracy overall better for Team Name Daniel, even just looking at Blue Chin Champa and excluding Darwin from the conversation. So Team Name Daniel would still be ahead if it was still an 8-way full combo. Accelerator, what was that? Does find another break as well, but I think it'd need another break from Team Name Daniel right now for any chance of this to go back the way of Pencil Vanilla, and unfortunately that's just not going to happen. Team Name Daniel 5-0 in the first match of group stages. This is the expected kind of team gap that you're getting with Seed 12 versus Seed 28 out of qualifiers, and unfortunately for Thumping Dinosaur, they're on the receiving end of that team gap. And again, no particularly bad scores for Thumping Dinosaur. It's just a very, very good overall team score, and the two FCs in particular really doing a ton of work here for the team score from Rikma 5 winner, UFO and Shane, with those FCs looking very, very good on the day. But more than enough to get the job done. 1.5 million team score gap in favor of Rikma 5 winner here for the last pick of the match. And that'll be the 5-0 clean sweep. Congratulations to seed number 12 and the top seed in Group D on clean sweeping their first match.
I do want to give a shout out to Choco, though. After that miss early on, recovered fairly nicely, ending the map with basically a reverse FC. We'll just call it a reverse FC. Don't worry about it.
But actually a really good score overall for I Will Show Up. They have that full combo from Chests and Agnes Digital. Really nice recovery combo. Just the Act letting them down. But it's still a million team score difference.
It's just a really good score from European Goats, really. That 3.4, it's a really good score for a map like this. Long mech tech, it's hard to beat. Nice recovery, actually, from Alid and Jackpacks. And just to say that, he does break. But it was a nice 7-minute combo there. Job's done, really, but that was a proper staring contest of a map. Super close. The solo really catching out blue team, it seems. It's a shame, though. It could have begun so differently. But it has gone the way of European Goats. They break the first pick from Team Blue. That was actually really close for the first half, though. They held really well. Quite a bit of that. This map was fairly consistent in terms of difficulty. So much of that was a choke or what from those combos, but first half was pretty close. But European Goats are just chilling on this speed, big man. Look at them go. I think it was Tim Cackner. They still got two FCs though. Two big FCs.
That is massive. Silvari will trade it immediately afterwards, though. It's Shinkiro and Skiatsu with big recovered combos versus Toybot, but there goes Skiatsu. Hidayo and Shinkiro, just Shinkiro now, with any combo for the Freak Squad. And Toybot, Measuro McQueen, and Birchman all able to hold, where 2 of 3 big combos for the Freak Squad dropped, and that is going to keep that score lead back on their side. full team wipe for the Freak Squad now with that drop from Shinkiro, and over a 130,000 score lead now for Parmesan as they finish out strong, able to hold on where their opponents were not at the end of the map. Looking very, very good going into the ending of this map. A little bit of a slow section here, and then right into the end. And unless they find a 4-way break pretty much right at the start of this section, it's just not going back the way of Parmesan. And instead, it's a 4-way break for Parmesan. Every single player on their team resetting. Not going to be any FCs on their side, whereas the 4-way full combo still going strong for the Freak Squad. That is a 4-way FC on Nomad 5. Perfect team score. It does not get any better than that. 500,000 score lead and climbing, and the Freak Squad have done it. We are going to tiebreaker in what was slated on paper to be the closest match of group stage. A match where a single matchup decides the entire group because the third team forfeited the tournament. These teams get one match to play versus each other, and it goes to tiebreaker to decide which of these teams makes it out of group stage and which of their tournament runs ends here. And with just a sliver of map left, it's somewhat hard to imagine this going back the way of Parmesan. We do still have the most difficult section of the map coming up, though. If Parmesan can hold as a team and we see massive misses from the Freak Squad, this can still go back the way of Parmesan, but there go Genderbender and Toybot. Nobody on the Freak Squad missing. It's Ampy and Birchman to hold, but Hidayo and 3BDO are the only big breaks, and that is it. That's the map, that's the match, and that's the tournament for Parmesan. The Freak Squad will advance into the round of 16, make their way into the bracket stage, and stage an ever so slight upset. Seed 17 winning it out in tiebreaker over the 16th seed to make it into the tournament proper. Congratulations to the Freak Squad.
That is a team.
Antonio, though, looking to try and come through with a full combo of their own, and does so.
Yeah, Antonio playing valiantly on both of Oz picks, but look at that team score. Over 4 million, 3-way FC for Mo/Sefi Syntax.
Great score for Raze, but unfortunately not enough of the team there to back him up. And 6 Nusu gonna get a better score as well. Still on the full combo, the only player holding that FC in the entire lobby. 6 Nusu popping off with this play and securing the score in a very big fashion for Empicones. Didn't even need to FC. Overall team score in favor of Empicones by over 850,000 points. 6 Nusu plus 2 is enough to win the pick there for Empicones. 4-0 the scoreline now going into the second set of bans. Still holding, Raze still holding. Act drops for L9 Matus are going to bring it a little bit further back in the way of Empicones. Can they hold on to the accuracy in the combo for how this MF go live to take a point in this match? It's just not moving from that 40k mark. Finally now down under that margin, but still around 30k for Empicones. And unless they find some big act drops here near the end, I think it's going to be enough. That's the clean sweep, 5-0. It goes back to 40k right at the end of the map, and Empicones with the 5-0 clean sweep will start the group stage off strong.
Tricky Pugster does drop at the very... Oh my god, this score lead is shifting over really fast. Oh no, wait a minute, that miss. And Arco missing as well. I didn't even see that easy chalk with the only FC. Oh my god. That score lead is immediately rocketing over right back to the Ballers Will Ball just because of those 2 FCs dropping. UFO supporting combo is gone too, and it's all on Easy Chalk, and he's secured the point for Ballers Will Ball. First pick, break point. I think Dio might have died. Very unfortunate set of circumstances. Easy Chalk, though, with the very solid FC there. Unfortunately, that's the only combo Ballers Will Ball have right now, and they need a bit more of that combo to hold on because this lead is not stable by any means. In fact, it's actually shifting over slightly to Rikma 5, and it's probably going to be even more with those breaks. Is it going to be enough? RNG finally dropping. I think that's going to seal it. At that very least, Julian Kala carrying on the end of that pick. Just barely squeezing it out for Ballers Will Ball.
Massive FC for Julian Kala. Man was ballin'.
Yeah, this is quite a solid team score from Nippes Madu, as mentioned. Double FC, even with the 4th for winner's squad, this would have been a tough battle because he would have needed to put up about a 900k score for them to have a chance at winning it. So it is what it is. It's a very good team score, and it's going to be Nippus Madu with a break point and 2-0 lead once all is said and done.
This is disgusting. This is double team score right now. My God,
Yeah,
they're already dead.
really,
They're already dead.
This is really not very nice. This is very mean, but you know,
Oh man.
you just go out and you play the maps. You know, it doesn't matter how good your opponents are. You're gonna put up the score that you put up. And for Nippus Madu, that's gonna be a 3 million plus team score. Very well done, and 1.8 million perhaps. Final margin of victory. Survey says 1.79. And a double FC on Nope KJK and on Dito, just for good measure.
All Meow have to do is hold on to these big combos. No major mistakes. Escrupilio is going to be finding a break, but it's not one of the big ones. Can they make this up, actually? I'm not sure they can.
No, the big combos on Team Red just aren't moving. They're just not going anywhere. Akuri gets a break, but it's too little too late, I think. It's a double break there from Team Red, but it's too late, surely.
Oh,
2 FCs for 1. That's coming in really quick, Tomas.
Oh, is there enough time?
There's no way. No,
that's
there
in the
isn't.
map.
Oh, man. And surely not, right? They're already about to beat their old score, Nippus Madu. Their old score is done and dusted.
These accuracies are unbelievable as well. I mean, no one below 99 on a speed map is actually really broken.
This is busted, Tomas. Oh, it's a double break from Team Red. No! No 4-way FC.
I think that was a triple, actually.
It's actually a triple.
I
Oh
think
my God.
Roshi went as well.
5-0 sweep, the double sweep for Nippus Madu, and they're going to be getting through the group stages of the Perennial. No problems at all. Clean as you like for them. And not terribly surprised considering their roster, but impressively done nonetheless. Very well played.
Razzie drops Comania. L9 gotta hold it. 40k, it's coming down. I think they're gonna still convert this though. 8k, very end of the map, and they do. They convert it right at the end.
Yeah, the nice recoveries as well from everyone else. Razzie walked so the rest of his team could run there. Nice combo through the hardest part of this map. And Team Blue, once again, unfortunately, just collapsing at the end, losing a big advantage. And that's another break point. It's tragedy again for them.
There goes Razzie.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
big
big.
triple break.
Kurochi.
Kurochi. Oh, it's fake Kurochi.
Ezio still has it.
Comania's
enough?
got 60k.
It is.
Ezius. Can he do
Ezius?
it? 45k. I don't know if there's enough time. Oh, he
Oh,
breaks.
Oh, the spin. They ain't going to spin 30k, are they? They're going to try. But they're not. Valiant attempt, though. That's the 5-0 right there.
Can Antonio be the hero? We mentioned that they are far and beyond the best player in this lobby, and especially for their team, and they're strutting their stuff right now on this DT3, pulling it back 50k and climbing despite a massive deficit at the beginning from Chibi Mariko and an onslaught from Goodnight Ojo-sama as a team. Antonio with a 1,000+ combo into the ending of DT3, you know how we do it. You know how Antonio does it. Chibi Mariko and Radio Wind to duke it out right now leaves My Angel Ba with an uncontested 600 combo right now, putting them about 200k in the lead by the ending of this Ki here. I would venture to say close to it. Actually, Radio Wind finding a break alongside Chiyu is going to make this score go hella back to Goodnight Ojo-sama as Chibi Mariko has a massive combo. Unfortunately, not enough into the ending. 109k.
Still looking good for the two German players, still holding onto the FC. Ursoa as well, still on 97 accuracy, looking pretty solid on this, despite the finger control. I've seen a lot lower accuracy from good speed players this weekend on this map, so the finger control here may be benefiting Rousseau a little bit on a slightly lower BPM, 225 BPM, not super fast for a lot of players. Double FC here for Assalamu Alaikum, 3.6 million team score, very solid run there with the two-way FC, and 616k, the lowest score on the team. But unfortunately, even the worst score on Assalamu Alaikum at 400k from Lion, still better than the best score on Nagate from Hiding Closet right now. This is full team gap once again manifesting for Assalamu Alaikum, and a 3-0 going on 4-0 lead for them, soon to be that 4-0. Platano, as long as Ideal holds, can maybe take this. There goes Soft Money and Araga Kiwi once again, but there goes Ideal. There's the big combo gone, and now it's just Gender Blender with any sizable combo in the lobby. Score lead back above that 40k mark, and there goes Lillian. That was the only combo for Platano, so the score is secure for the end of the map for I Will Show Up Once. Very close, but secure nonetheless. They are going to take this point and put themselves on the board 1-1 in the match. Maybe there's enough time, actually. This slowly going over. It's under 50k now. That extra miss from Lillian might be enough to bring it back their way. 40k, 35k, 30k, 25k now, and going over. Is there enough combo here at the end? It's not going to be enough. 23k on the last slider of the map, and Platano will take it by the slimmest of margins. Not even 23,000 score, but they do find the win.
If skill can FC, it will probably be safe for Platano, but if Agnes Digital can hold and get some recovery combo out of Gender Blender and or Araga Kiwi, this could start to come back, but it's gotta be just perfect execution for I Will Show Up Once here in the ending to have any sort of chance.
Oh, and there goes Skill. Instantly slider breaks as the last Ki starts. It's Agnes Digital, Araga Kiwi, and Gender Blender. 50k score lead for Platano. Only Kazuki K and Alpha holding. And there's the score lead swapping over to I Will Show Up Once right at the end. You said it had to be perfect execution, Aaron. Well, how about 0 misses through the last Ki time so far? Kazuki K goes down. Alpha the only remaining combo for Platano, and there it is. Whereas Zeitfrost, Timajoshi, Nightly Wind all still on those full combos for Assalamu Alaikum. I'm going to be honest, I didn't think Rousseau was this good at speed, but apparently Rousseau is just a speed player now. I don't know what happened in the meantime. It used to be bro could not tap 200 BPM, but somehow the Hard Rock player has transitioned to DT player, and feels good to see.
It's 2024, everyone's a speed player now.
True.
Just get your Wooting or get your
DKS
Drunk
going,
Deer,
you know.
or yeah, whatever. You're just attacking player. Anyway, Triple FC 4 million team score. Yeah, when these combos start to grow, you've got 1,300 combo on all of the FCs, and a bit of time left at the end here with only only 140 something K, right? Because there's still like 200,000 points or so left at the end, but it needs to be breaks from Welcome to Trev City, and there it is. It's Vesprit. So it's 2 FCs against 2, but the combo advantage does swing in favor of Assalamu Alaikum, I believe, by a bit.
It's in their favor just a little bit here, but is there enough time in the map? No. Only 50k the score lead for Welcome to Trev City, but that's a break point. Not so high scoring that you expect 4-way FCs. This is an incredible team score from Assalamu Alaikum, and no one else this weekend has beaten this at all. The best that we've had is a couple of 3.5 millions, and even then, that does not come close to beating this immaculate 4-way FC. It'll be over 4 million team score by the end of the map here. No, Lion, what are you doing? Oh my god.
Still over 4 mil. It's still over 4 mil. It's fine. It's okay. Don't worry.
Pikapone goes down. There's the FC gone. It is a traded miss with Lion. So combos even now across the board with Vesprit and Matthew matching Charitori and Anthony W. Pikapone and Lion trade once again. Matthew and Anthony W trade. Zeitfrost goes down. There's the big combo gone for Assalamu Alaikum, and the win all but secured for Welcome to Trev City. With that miss for Charitori, I think fair to say this one's done and dusted. Very end of the map is what it took to secure the lead for Welcome to Trev City, but they make it happen. They get the point, and they tie us up 3-3. It's going to take a miracle here. It's going to take a big drop from both FCs and maybe Zeitfrost as well, but there goes Pikapone, and there goes the match. Welcome to Trev City, fumbling the bag on the last pick, and Assalamu Alaikum looking really, really solid on this Nomad 2. 2 FCs still intact through the ending streams here. Charitori and Lion pulling it off, keeping the FCs alive, and securing the round of 16 bracket stage for Assalamu Alaikum.